What up, what up? Helps to turn the gas on. What do you think? It always helps to turn the gas on. So, let's turn it on. And there was fire. Let's close this bad boy up for a few. Get it warm. Who do we got over here? What's up? What's up? What's up? Is that Ma? Where's the freaking live chat? Who we got here? Michelle Baboner. We got Ma. How we doing? I'm gonna cook a few chicken thighs. Gotta get this grill hot. Here be the chicken. Bang! Smack that ass a little. Let's pull up a chair. Let's see what we got. These two tanks are empty. I'm doing a lot of grilling because we like to be chilling when we grilling. Like a villain. I'm just full of rhymes today. It's beautiful out. It was very warm today, but it's right now. What time is it here? It is almost 7 p.m. And it is very, very, very nice out. There's the backyard over here. Our yard goes all the way, way out there, all the way around here. I built this room on here. This was a porch before. Built that. Built those columns. What up, mama? Mama. Yeah, this is Florida. So, with the time change, when you, I guess we lose an hour, when we turn it back so we turn it back? Maybe we turn it ahead. Yeah, we turn it ahead for the summer. So it'll stay light out now until, because we're in Florida, so we're very, very south. So we're the closest to the sun. So the summer starts here in June, even though it's warm all year, June, July, August. And the further you get into it, the later it'll stay lighter. So probably 8:30 p.m. it'll start to get dark. In the summertime, maybe sometimes like 8:40, 8:45. If it's a full moon, maybe a little bit, brighter out, but it's Florida, kids, so that's how we roll over here. Barbecue with nature. I don't know if it's with nature, but it's with a gas grill. mother. That is a hot mother, but it seems still daytime. Yes, I just told you. I can explain it to you one more time. Okay? Let me explain it to you one more time. This is Florida. Florida. It's the most southern part of the United States, on the East Coast, the Atlantic Ocean. All right? So, we have daylight savings time here. So, daylight savings time means that come, I think it is April, we push the time ahead 1 hour. So, instead of it being 8 p.m., it will be 9 p.m. So, the sun will come up a little bit later, and it will last so you can work later out in the summer. But since we're closer to the sun, then it will stay out a little bit lighter for a little bit longer. Like back in New Jersey, where I come from, probably half-hour difference, maybe a little bit more than that. So, all right, Boner. I'm going to be putting some chicken on here in a minute. I'm just letting that burn off a little bit since I cleaned it up. And it's probably going to take about 45 minutes to an hour to cook this chicken because I like to cook it slow, bro. You know what I'm saying? Been up since 5:30 a.m. So, back on point. I actually had changed jobs for a couple days. You know, still do my own work, but I had got a job with a company, and that lasted about 3 days, and I quit. But I might be getting a different job this week, and if I do, I will inform everybody. And hopefully, I get it because I can work 3 p.m. to probably 11 p.m. or 11 at night to 7 a.m. And then I'll still be able to do side work in my company. But I get benefits, some health benefits, and some retirement, and it's time for me at my age to start thinking about those things. You know, Big Daddy probably lived to 140. You know, still cooking chicken, still on the keto, still trying to get down to his premium weight of probably 235 pounds, which I'd be in really good shape. But as we can see, we still got the guns going on. Trim it up a little bit, down about 20. But got to get a little bit more. The week with the birthdays, me and Jersey Mama, that was not a good week. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't a good week because we ate out 2 times or 3. I think we ate out 3 times that week, and so I think my weight, I had lost like around 22. I think now I'm at around 20, but now we're back on it, so it'll come off. Try to drop another 10 at a time, baby, 10 at a time. All right. Let that cook off for a second. You can see it smoking. Hey, there's the sheriff. I hope they're not looking for someone. They can land over here and have some chicken with me. Whenever I start that chicken, I always put it bottom down. You know what I mean? So it's like it's exposed, so it sears it underneath. But you have to keep an eye on it. And I put it, see, on this grill, there's like grates, and the flame is under it, and then there's a space, and then there's grates, then a space, grates, and then a space. So where that area where it's open, I usually put it right there at the beginning. When I flip it and it's on skin side, I put it where the protective grate, even though the flame still comes through it, it stops it from burning it. I gotta wash my hands, guys. You can see it already kicking up. See it? Gotta turn it down. You gotta dial that baby down. I'll be right back. Let's see here. Bangkayao. Good morning to you guys. It is the morning, I believe, right? What time is it now? Oh, it's early. It's 7 a.m. over there. 7 a.m. Daddy, that's why it's 7 a.m. I'm cooking up some chicken over here, Bangkayao. I just, my son got in a bad accident last night. And over in Orlando, got hit by, he was a passenger in a vehicle, and a truck hit him, I guess broadside. That means sideways. Someone ran a red light and hit him in a truck and cut him across his throat here. It looked like. My mom's over there at the house checking him out now. And he'll be okay. He's just a little bit banged up, I guess. and I just told her I was gonna cook some chicken, and I got 7 on the grill. I was wondering if I needed to, what do you call it? I needed to know if I needed to cook more chicken. So, thank you for the BG. Thank you for showing all the love to the big dog. Roof. So there's never a dull moment, guys. Especially when you have, well, he's not a teenager anymore. He's 21 now, but it never gets old. That's when you got to watch that chicken. Once you turn it, this is the first time I flipped it onto that skin, so all that oil and everything on the skin, all the fat, you got to be careful that that doesn't. That's why I put it over the grates. The flame will actually come through it, but you just have to make sure that it doesn't like destroy your chicken. You turn it quite a bit. You have to let it sear a little bit on each side so it holds all that juice in there. And the thighs are a very juicy part of the chicken, you know, because it's fattier. And but if you cook it for about, I'd say I cook it for close to an hour, and on a nice smooth heat. Let me tell you, you've seen that chicken on my thing, boy. Let me tell you, this Big Daddy can cook some chicken, no doubt. And yeah, you see it just fall apart in my mouth. But yeah, we got a beautiful day here. You can see I just cut that palm tree. I got to clean it up there. You see how all that stuff is hanging off there? I usually clean all that off of there. I just haven't had time. And that is a pineapple palm, I guess was what they call it. There's no pineapples on it, but that's what it's called. I bought that thing right there, and it was the size of my fist. It was $105 US, and now that tree there, if it was to be bought, would be about $5,000 if you could get it for it. If it was in great health. My mom over here you have a avocado tree next to it, and a lemon tree, I believe, that she grew recently off a pit. So it's pretty good, you know. My grandma made these things, and now they're getting broken. See these things? They fell. This thing used to be like this, but she used to make all these. Yeah, but look at that. See the system here? See how thick the I need to transplant that thing before it's so big that it's hard to get out of there. But look at that. Look at that, how thick that is. This thing's like 20 feet in the air. Then we got the backyard. Our backyard goes all the way along that house, all the way straight out, and then comes all the way back over here behind our house. as I mentioned before, I don't know if you guys are on here, but the back area here, that was a porch. I'm going to do a video on it because that was all rotted. It was a porch. Yeah, you could sit outside, and then I made it my son's bedroom. Ooh, the chicken is flaming up. Look at that. See? That's what the oil does. Tore it up. That's why you got to be careful. That oil starts going. But once it cooks down, it'll be fine. You can see it. See when I drop it, how the flame shoots up? The grease. Turn it down a little bit. Yeah. That is the first part of it. Just getting hot. And that fat on that chicken, boy, is like putting gas on a fire. You know? But it's okay. It'll still be very, very good. We'll check it out in a few minutes. But yeah, get ready to. Our lawn used to be so beautiful here, and I'm gonna have to rip this out, and I'm gonna put new sod in here. So that'll be. I actually should do a video on that. You can see that across the street, the magnolia tree. That's a magnolia tree over there, and you can see straight across too. There's another pineapple palm over there, but you can see it's not as wide as this one. This one's probably a good 16 to 20 feet in the air. But this is how we do it. Anybody come into the house lately? Let's see who we got over here. Alma Chen is in the house. What up? Kathy, what up? Hello. Greetings to you. Greetings to Alma Chen. Greetings to the Baboner, the Bankayao, and Ma Bermali. It is so, you guys would love it out here. So, so nice. Soon it'll be, I bet you in about 2 weeks, maybe less, it'll be 97 to 100% humidity, and it'll be 110 degrees out with the heat index. And it will be miserable. Miserable. What up, Hermie? I'm cooking some chicken over here, kid. Cooking some chicken. Yeah. back in a second, guys. Take you out back here for a minute. Take a little walk with the big dog. I'll tell you, back here, it grows up over there. Behind those trees is a golf course over there. Over here, another part of the backyard. I actually need to put gutters back here on this because it's making our ground wash out here in the rain. But all this here, that was all grown up to like here. I cut all that out a couple years ago, but you can see it's just, that's a maple tree right there. It's a beautiful tree. But this tree here, I'm gonna have to cut this back. It's coming across our roof, which isn't good, and our roof is brand new. And this thing here was so tiny. I'm gonna tell you what, this is actually a good security bush. It looks pretty, but it's got stickers on it that will tear you up. And one night, because 95 is a main road on the East Coast, which is right behind. There's a lake behind here, and on the other side of it is Highway 95. And that goes from all the way down in the Florida Keys, all the way up through Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Delaware, Maryland, all the way through New Jersey, New York, and up into Connecticut. And one night it was funny because the police were chasing someone on 95, and the guy jumped out, bailed, swam across our lake, and all the cops were right here waiting for him. So that was, they grabbed his butt. And then my neighbor's supposed to be getting in. You can see our roof is new. And our neighbor's supposed to be getting a new roof. And I'm going to trim that tree's on our property, and it hangs a little bit over his house, but I'm going to actually cut that tree down, and I'm going to cut these couple pine trees down. They're starting to die. So now you got the little bit of the tour of the one part of the house on the outside. I built these columns here. Everybody usually has square wood columns. I built these columns probably over 10 years ago. But I'm thinking about taking them out and making them out of stone now. We'll see, and making all this pavers so it looks fresh. Right there's our generator that lights up the house when we have a hurricane, because when the lights go out, we need that. And here's the sweet grill. Here's our chicken, cooking it up. That looks like it's a little bit burnt, but that's fine. Get this turned over. Looking fresh as a summer breeze. Whoa. Man, what's up with the camera, y'all? Did I hit something on the camera? Normal. I screwed something up with the camera. What did I do with the camera? Oh, there we are. I must hit the button when I was talking. My big mouth. See that? My big mouth always gets me in trouble. Thanks for playing my ads. Usually Alma Chen plays them. And Michelle Baboner. Congratulations to Michelle Babone, to official, for getting her monetization, I think, or it's in the process maybe. I think she got all her subscribers, all her watch hours, so that was good. It's pretty quick too. How long did it take you to get all that stuff? I think like less than a month maybe, huh? It's very quick.
Tom sent this to you.
What is it?
Those things you were looking for.
Oh, the wasabi things?
I think so. Yep.
Open them up.
2 bags on.
Nice.
I would have been here sooner. I left the house over there,
You guys ever have these? Wasabi green peas?
and I forgot my phone. I had to go all the way back
Where were you?
on Yon Street.
Ah, really? Oh, these are these are packages. Individual packages. Check these out. These are she's inside now, I'll tell her though. These are wasabi green peas. If you ever have wasabi, it's the green mustard. That's really, really hot. These are cool. See them? I always have the wasabi with my sushi. But these are good. Oh yeah. It's cooking now, guys. Oh yeah.
What kind of vegetable do you want? We've got string beans, asparagus, broccoli.
When did we get the string beans?
Remember we got them?
Yeah. I thought we got them a while ago.
Let me go see. They took a while to cook.
I thought they
John's hurting, boy.
what?
Head started hurting him now. His head, he said. He's
Did he take
I said, you need to go to the doctor. That's what we need to do. You know, his buddy didn't have any, his no car insurance?
Ooh, that's bad.
No.
You go to jail for that. If the other people were injured in the accident, you go to jail for that. No. On the scene.
John went on his phone, and where the street where it happened.
Yeah, Hermie said
They were headed back to 95.
hi to Jersey Mama.
Hi.
There, she's
Hi.
back.
And he showed me how they were already.
Where did this happen?
This happened on
Colonial?
whatever street they were going to get back to 95. He said.
Probably Colonial.
And he said, let's say this is the intersection, right?
Mm-hmm.
They were already here. They swerved to get past the guy that he was cutting through.
And he
said
waffled them.
the whole trailer was just demolished. That had the,
Lucky it was a trailer.
I know. Yep.
Bankayao said, Mommy. Hermie said, hi to Jersey Mama.
Hi. I'm gonna go look at those vegetables.
I didn't realize it was Sunday.
Really?
Yeah. Do you guys have those over in the Philippines? The wasabi peas? I bet you have them somewhere. They're pretty good. I actually think these came from China. Maybe not. Bayonne, New Jersey, where I grew up. Mosquitoes want to suck on Big Daddy. Whenever you cook this chicken, you have to keep an eye on it. After a while, because a lot of the fat burns off, so it gets a little bit better, and it doesn't flame up as bad, but it can still flame up. I just crank it up just a tiny bit, because you want it to cook kind of slow. And I guess we've been cooking this now for, I want to say maybe 25 minutes. So if you guys want to come over for dinner, have a piece of chicken. What up, Yolanda? Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the commercial or the ads. Appreciate it. Hermie, thank you for staying. Thank you for coming. Out here cooking a little bit of chicken thighs on the grill over here, and it's still, I mean, guys, this here is why I moved to Florida. It is, you guys would not want to go inside. It's so beautiful. The air, it's perfect. A little breeze, very, very little humidity. I don't feel any humidity, but I know there's always a little. And I would say it's maybe 75 degrees, maybe a little bit more, but it's beautiful, beautiful breeze. Such a pleasure. I like to stay out here until the mosquitoes start to bite your ass. Then it's uncomfortable, you know. And I got a lot of ass, so that would be a lot of bites. So what's everybody been doing? Guys out there making money? You making some bank? Working hard? Hardly working? I know you guys are always working, aren't you? Just like Big Doggy. I think Alma Chen is back out there working. Probably too hard. Yolanda's always working, doing something. Bancayao's always working like crazy. Michelle Babon's working like crazy. Hermie's working like crazy. All you girls working, working, and working. That's what I dig about the Filipino community, especially the Filipinos that they know the struggle and they know it's a strength, boy. You guys have just, you work so good, you know. I wish I'd what do you call it? I wish I'd win a couple million. I'd come over there and build a community and let everybody live there. What's up, my brother Craig? My boy Craig Barish in the house. He came over to check out the chicken. Got the chicken over here, Craig. Cooking it up. Yeah, there's the chicken. Cooking up pretty good. Get a little flippy flip on it. Yeah. Sometimes what I like to do is do this here. Turn it up. Do this. Cook it like this. Get that edge. Let that cook for a few like that, and then we'll put it back on flame. Looking fresh, my brother. Yeah, I got 7 thighs. Still got 7 thighs in the fridge. I'll tell you, you can't. This chicken that we're getting, you can't beat it. You know what I mean? It's we get these thighs, these packages of thighs, and they're actually Purdue. And Purdue is a very, very good chicken. And I think what was it? We got 714. We got 20 pieces, I think. 20, I think, let me ask my mom. Mom, what did we get? 2 packages and there was 20 pieces? 7, 7, and 6, right? Huh? 10 each, right? Yeah, 7, 7, and 6 in the, yeah. Right? And how much do we pay for that? Like $9 or $10 a package. Yeah, guys, we got 2 packages, right? And they are 10 in a package on these, and they were about $9 to $10. You're looking at Philippines money, 450 to 500 pesos for 10 pieces of thigh. I would think that's a pretty good price. I mean, that's a great price here. I can't remember what the per pound is because you guys do kilo over there, I guess. So, what was it? Yeah, that's crazy, right? Yeah, so it was $1.26 per pound. So you're looking probably 230, say 270, not even 150 pesos a kilo. Somewhere around there probably. That's pretty good. I mean, here we usually pay minimum minimum for chicken. I think usually is somewhere around $1.88, $1.92. You know what I mean? Yeah, 2.2 pounds per kilo. Yeah, that's a pretty good deal, right? And this one here is $1.26, which is really really incredible. And what we do is we bring them home, we split them up, put them in bags, salt them, put them back in the fridge, and we put them out in the fridge in the garage so the door's never being opened a lot, so it keeps it really, really cool, keeps it fresh, you know? Craig, do you pay by the kilo over there? 180 per kilo. Yeah, that's uh, that's right about around the same price I think that we're paying for this chicken. Yeah, because every dollar's like now it's 46. The exchange rate, one for 46. It used to be it's like 52 or 53 before this jerk off got in office. But yeah, I always just figure 50. You know what I mean? It's a little bit light now, but that's a pretty good price, and it's good chicken. It's not like bad chicken. This is when you cook this chicken, it tastes really really good. Yolanda showing Craig some love. I don't know the exchange rate for Australia. I knew it when we were doing the what do you call it, the giveaway, but I can't remember it. Is that a good price, Craig? Is that a cheap price or reasonable? This is good. I got some company today out here. Usually I'm chilling all alone out here, listening to that grill sizzling. Average price, let's see, converts to around 480. US. Okay. So that's a pretty good price, huh? Per kilo. That's a little bit high for here, but it's well, that's comparative, I believe, almost to our regular price that we get it for. But this here, we were surprised that we could get this for the $1.26. So you're look per kilo. You're looking, what did I say, 230, probably, I don't know, maybe 250 a kilo, maybe. Somewhere around there, probably around 250 a kilo for for that per pound or whatever it is per kilo. That's a heck of a price, bro. I can eat a lot of chicken for that price. You know? Yeah, that's cheap. That's about the only thing that's cheap. The meat. The meat's ridiculous. I think we pay. Shit, I thought we were paying like $6 to $8 a pound for ground chuck and ground sirloin, somewhere around there. That's that's ridiculous, right? I mean, I get usually a pound of the ground chuck, maybe a little bit more, and it runs, well, it's like a pound, maybe a pound and a half, but it's like $8 or $9. And the sirloin's the same thing, and then I mix them. But yeah, that's heavy duty, the meat. That one time I bought that chuck roast, and I ground it up myself, and bought the sirloin and mixed it with the stuff that I grounded. But it's still expensive. Better off buying the cow. I can buy the cow. Do you guys do that? The yeah, 38 a kilo. Is that like filet mignon? Our filet mignons that are about this big, probably that wide, cost 100 and about 160 US. It's like probably 8,000 pesos. Yeah. You buy 4 pieces of filet that are about an inch and a half thick, about this big, filet mignon. It's about $49. Freaking ridiculous. It's almost done. See the moon? There's a plane up there. It's beautiful out. It's yeah, and you know what? Pork, they want to tell you that, for years that pork is probably bad for you. It's probably one of the best things that you could eat, even on the keto. The meat, the pork that they have now is just as good and about the same or less content of fat than the burger and the beef and all that. And when I was watching a thing with the keto doctors the other night, and they said, eat the bacon, eat the pork, don't eat the chicken, and don't eat the beef because it turns to more sugar and it's crazy. But I'm still eating the chicken, bro. I eat the pork too, but I like that make that pork adobo, and I make it. That's when I have a little bit of brown sugar in it, but everything else is like the gluten-free soy sauce that we use, and garlic, onion, and sometimes I'll make a side of like mashed carrots with honey and butter and garlic salt, which is really, really good, but I haven't been eating that lately. Yeah, I'll tell you what, bro. If you had my pork adobo, you'd be like, this is the shit. So good. So good. We used to have Albertsons here, which had the best pork around. And I don't get the pork chops, I get the pork steaks, the blades. And you can see the fat through it. And they look just like steak. But when you cook those, and what I do is I brown them in the wok, cook the onion and the garlic, brown them in the wok, and then you add water to it, soy sauce, and let it cook for about an hour and 15 minutes, maybe a little bit longer with it simmering. You never ever take the top off. Once you put the top on, you leave the top on, and you don't want to take it off. It'll ruin it, or it'll make you cook it longer. But then once it comes out, then I cook it down a little bit, and then I drop brown sugar in it, and the brown sugar makes it caramelize, and it thickens the juice. And with the garlic and the onions, how they're cooked down, it just puts all that flavor there. The other day I made some, but I had to go to sleep, and my mom, I didn't have a chance to really glaze it down, and it was okay, but it wasn't like it should be. How's the kids doing? Yeah. There we go. De Los Santos. The chicken. Chicken. Chicken's almost done. It's almost done. This one here is a little bit bigger, so letting it cook a little bit longer. Then it's best if you let it rest for like 10-15 minutes or whatever. Good morning to you there, Delos.
Here's the measurements.
Yeah, I got them. You sent them to me. When you measured that, was that on the inside?
Yeah. Inside the wall.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
not outside. The that window is probably 62.
I measured it from, let's say this is the window.
Yeah, no, but you have the
Here
drywall.
to here.
Yeah, so you got to figure an inch for the drywall, and the window won't be as wide because you need to be able to fit it in.
Yeah.
So take the bottom part out, unscrew the other thing, and I like to try to save the glass on the top.
Yeah. You don't need this, right?
What? Oh, that's good. So he's okay. He didn't break it. This makes me hungry. Why not? Lower the camera. Why, you want to see my balls? Or you want to see the chicken skin?
How are these things? Any good?
Yeah, they're good.
Yeah.
You'd like them, you might like them. They're not hot. The ones I thought from Publix are better because they're bigger
Yeah.
and they have a little bit better flavor.
Bayonne, New Jersey. Distributed by Bayonne, New Jersey.
Yeah, no, I saw that. Open one up, see if you like it. I'll eat it if you don't want it. Just tear it from the top. They usually open pretty good. You know, good? Now you can't pull them apart. You just take off the corner.
Jonathan has a problem talking now. Like he starts stuttering and he can't get the words out.
Well, he better go to the doctor.
Okay, good, good.
Maybe he got hit in the head. You know what I'm
The
saying?
airbag, I know that.
Yeah. Maybe he should go to the doctor.
I told him so.
Yeah. You know you like it. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about my balls. I mean, I'm sitting here. My balls are right here. You know what I'm saying? You need two hands just to pick them up. I have to help you lift them off your chin. Yeah, it's nice here. See? Our yard goes from that house straight back, all the way back, or there's a golf course on the other side. And then it comes all the way down here, and behind that is a lake. And then there's 95, Highway 95, which runs, I said, from the Florida Keys all the way through Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Delaware, Maryland, New Jersey, New York, and up into Connecticut. And it might even go as far as Maine. I'm not sure about that one. But the air here is like beautiful. You know what I mean? totally, totally beautiful. Bink. In water, Ma? Oh, in the oven, you mean?
Not up
Here.
over there.
Well, you mean the coffee cups?
Happened to all of them.
There's 2 or 3 in my bedroom, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Every time I go in there, I take one out, I think.
What is it?
So I think every time I go in there, I take one out of there.
Yeah, I think there's 2 or 3 on my desk. Yeah, so here's the chicken. We'll let that rest for a few.
Fall hit him in the face.
What is it?
That thing, this was up in front of you, to protect him in the face.
Wow. Was he wearing a seatbelt?
Yeah.
Go, I toured the backyard, de Los Santos, at the beginning of the video. Maybe like 20 minutes into the video, I think. I did the, yard. We have the biggest property in this area here. You could actually, in reality, probably build 2 more houses on this property. You're not allowed, but you could.
A lot of loans, 14,000 more than the other.
Yeah, this is my phone here, bro. I'd like to get that, what do you call it? I was looking at the drones. And I was on someone's live stream, and this guy had told me about some drones. I forget the name of them. I wrote it down. But it's like $2,000 for the drone, but it will go up to 5 miles. And the one good thing about those drones, wherever your base is, that's where when it starts to die, it picks up on that and it'll head back to base. You know what I mean? So you could be like I'm thinking I could almost get that thing to the beach here in a straight line from here down. I got to see how, do a straight line measurement and see what it is, because I bet you it's no
if
more
that's
than,
quick enough for you.
it doesn't look like it. It's not bad. Do we have any, I guess some garlic here. Garlic. You wanna,
Pretty close, isn't
it's
it?
close, yeah.
Yeah.
That must have been a small bag. Do we have a knife? That blue knife or whatever?
You want the board?
Nah. We're just gonna either throw them in whole or, we'll cut them in half or something, you know? So how did the boy fall down the stairs, bro? Was he just not paying attention and fell? That had to hurt. He fell on his ankle. One time, I had to be 20, I think I was 20 or 21 years old. And I was in my police uniform because I was a 911 operator. And I was at my aunt's house, and she had wooden stairs that went down into the basement. And those Cora Fram shoes, the shiny shoes, I slipped. Like it just went, and it was so funny because there was a railing, wood steps, but underneath the railing was an opening, and I went boom, 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 and slid out the side and landed on my feet. Never twisted my ankle. But then my grandma, my mom's mom, Jersey Mama's mom, she had such a different type of personality. She was such a good woman, but she liked, if you hurt yourself, she would laugh. So she was funny because she says, here I am, I'm carrying the laundry down, she's like, you're all macho, I was actually in uniform again. And I went down to the last step and twisted my ankle. Oh, and here I am. I'm going, my ankle. And she's like, I'm sorry, Jimmy. And she just started laughing. She had that, beautiful sense of humor. De los. Whoa. Bancaya, did you lose or did you lose? Did you leave? Who's here still? Boner leave? No. What up, Kathy? Coming home from school, front two steps, done it a million times before, but got it wrong this time. Yeah, bro, that is like so awful, isn't it? I remember being, the worst thing you can do is stand on a 5-gallon bucket that's empty, because that bucket, especially on dirt or the lawn, I stood on it one day on a job and went right down, right on my ankle, wham, Never broke my ankle, but I'll tell you what, boy, it hurt bad. Oh, you dumped all that out, Ma?
Yeah.
Why? What am I supposed to do with the fucking, holy shit.
Oh, shit, sorry.
This is what we'll do. How are we gonna do the,
I'll just put, I have boiling water.
yeah, but how are we gonna do the beans? Are you doing it like oil or,
Yeah.
okay. What we'll do is, we'll take some oil, some olive oil, and we'll just get it a little bit warm and drop this in the olive oil. You know what I'm saying?
Put it back in the boiling water.
No. No need. It's all right. It's no big deal. It will work. That's all right. Damn. I know the stuff that you go through, right? You start thinking about all the times. It's like, woo. The craziest things, you know, your ankles like, wham. I couldn't believe I didn't break my ankle that time. Another time I actually was on a ladder, 8-foot ladder, and the ladder kicked on me and it started to go, and I grabbed the gutter, ripped the gutter off the customer's house, but I fell straight down on my back on the concrete, never ever broke anything. Now my father, right, here's my dad, right, he was a cop for 41 years, right? Never gets killed in a line of duty. He's up on his roof in New Jersey, cleaning out his gutters. He slides off the roof backwards. The grill that I just was cooking on, just like that, head first, backwards, off the roof, hits his head on the grill, and it's got to be at least over 8 foot that he fell off the thing. Goes to the doctor. The doctor's like, "What are you doing here?" He says, "You should be dead." That's how crazy it was. Nothing happened. Is that on, Ma? That wok? Bring it here and or is it hot already?
How much water you want? A little more?
No. We're just gonna lightly hit this, just so it's not like so hard.
Yeah.
It'll work. That must have been one bag, huh?
What?
One bag of green beans?
Yeah.
What do we do?
We only had one back.
Well, the last time we made 2, right? So this time when we went there, we must have only bought 1.
Mm-hmm.
Sam's Club, right?
Mm-hmm. Now we have 1 bag of Brussels sprouts left, 1 bag of broccoli,
Then there's asparagus.
and 1 bag of asparagus.
Is that any good?
I'll cook it. Yeah, it's still good.
It's been in there for quite a while.
That'll cook it tomorrow. John ate a piece of your chicken.
Did he? Do you like it?
He's sitting there at the counter and I'm sitting in the living room. He's like this.
That's why I said, how much chicken should I make? Because I could have brought some fresh stuff to him. You know?
Yeah, it's true.
How much did he only, is there
He
any
ate 1
left?
piece, and I
There was
think
only 2 pieces there.
no, there was 5. There was 3 and 2. We had made it before, a couple of days before that.
Really? That's old.
And he ate one piece and he ate it on the potato salad. And then he went to bed.
Really?
He went to bed before
So he slept since the accident?
he only slept 2
The
hours.
worst thing you can do is sleep when you have a concussion.
Yeah, but he only slept 2 hours. So what's his name there with all the dogs going down the sidewalk? I pulled back up after I forgot my phone. Oh,
Yeah, oh, Bill?
I didn't wait for anything, I was just pulling up on the side road. So I could run in and get my phone. And he hung up to see me pull up. She had the door open already. What's wrong? I said I forgot my phone, I had it plugged in because it was so low. And then I forgot it. Yeah, I was going to like the left on Elm Street.
You're like, son of a bitch, right?
My phone!
I know. That sucks. That does suck. I've done that shit before with other stuff.
Yeah.
You're like, it's like, what are you thinking? You know what I mean? You forget your freaking. That's why whenever I'm anywhere anymore, I always check.
Well, because I'm always used to it being in my pocketbook,
Yeah,
that's why.
you know. But I always check. Did you want to put vinegar in there, right? And yeah, as soon as I get in the truck or the car, I always feel for my wallet and for the 2 phones. A little slippery.
Did you put more salt on? Because I had put some salt on it.
It's very good. I hate this fork.
Why? I like it. What's wrong with it?
From that kid?
Why, because it's his?
No, because of the way it's bent.
Oh,
This is very good. Very, very good. I think we just figured something new out. A mistake always does, doesn't it? Yes, it does, mama. Very good choice, mother. Very good choice. We don't have any Diet Pepsi in here?
no?
How come?
I didn't know it was under there.
Don't say anything. Do we have any in the other fridge?
I don't know, I'll have to go look.
That's right, I'll have.
There's nothing in there?
I'll drink one of these.
There's none in there, are you sure?
Yeah, it's all ginger ale, brisk, water, Gatorade. That's it. That is all she wrote, folks. I should try to transfer this over to. I'm gonna try to transfer this over, guys, to my computer.
No, there's none in there either.
That's okay. This is good stuff right here.
The post office?
police department, they have a program. Tell me this isn't crazy. For Daytona, right?
Yeah.
They have a program, where they were gonna sponsor me if I went there,
Yeah.
and they pay you $9 an hour to go to school, right?
Right.
Which sucks. So then, if you want to be a corrections officer,
Yeah.
say in Volusia County, for the county, not for the state, they pay you $16 and 60 cents an hour to go through the academy, through the corrections academy, right?
Yeah.
And when you come out, you go to 18 something an hour. It's I don't understand that. You know?
Why such a difference?
I don't know. The police always have been screwed,
Weird.
you know? But the corrections, it's like you get paid good money, really. I mean, that's good money. They pay you 8 hours a day to go to school for 16 something an hour. That's pretty good. And then when you come out, I think when you're certified, it's 18 something. And probably after you're off your whatever, couple months or whatever, you might get a bump again, So that with overtime working in the corrections, because I could have been hired there too.
Yep. I guess I'll go.
Gary asked me if I wanted to work there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. If I was going to work in one of them, I'd rather work in the county than in the state, because those people are leaving after a year. You can only stay in jail, in the regular jail, for a year. When you go to prison, it's a year and more. Yeah. So if you got sentenced to, say, a year and a month, they would keep you in the county jail. But when you go to prison, okay, that's more than a year. You have to be in prison, whether you're going to say, okay, you're going to prison for 2 years or 3 years and more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you have to take that, what do you call it? You take that physical agilities test, run the 220, do all the serpentine stuff. You do 220 again. And,
Yeah.
yeah,
You want a regular plate
I'm just
or
trying to
paper plate?
transfer my thing over to here.
Want a regular plate or paper plate?
Paper plate's fine. I'd like to have a bowl, actually, with a paper plate for my chicken.
Is this big enough? Huh?
Yeah, I don't need a big plate. My sinuses are severe.
Uh-uh, they're ridiculous. You know what? They really
Yeah.
are.
Your eyes, your ass, what's the difference? All right, let's see what we got here, guys.
You take what you want.
Guys, I'm going to switch over to,
Here, take that spoon. Good? Yep.
if you guys are coming over, I'm going to switch over to my computer. So I'm probably going to lose you on here, I have a feeling. Maybe not. Come on.
Take what you want.
What is it, Mama? Oh. Thank you.
Good?
Yeah, that's good. Thanks.
What's his name, John over some coffee.
Oh,
Andrew.
Oh, did he?
Yeah. I guess it's not that big of
I'll tell you what, boy.
a lucky for
This
it.
better be a wake-up call.
Yeah.
Did you tell him that?
It's like 2 strikes. I think there were 3 strikes and you're out.
What do you say?
It's like, what?
Yeah. It's telling you something.
And it was the same exact day, a week later.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, don't talk about
Oh,
that.
yeah, that's true.
Needs to wake up, little kid. Wake it up. All right, guys. I am live on my computer. So I can shut this off.